Welcome to the video on social media marketing interview question and answers from careerite.com. This video covers conceptual, behavioral, situational and other experience-based questions that social media professionals can expect at their interview. Stay tuned till the end to find them all. Now let us see the first question. What is social media marketing? Now, social media marketing is a branch of marketing where one uses computer-mediated technology to promote a product or service. You can also say that social media marketing helps to reach a large target audience and enables companies to track their progress with different data analytics tools. Now let us see question number 2. Why is social media marketing important in this age? Now this is the age of computers and internet. The world is moving more and more towards virtual communication and social media is playing a key role in that. The time that people are spending on social media is increasing every day. Social media marketing helps in grabbing the attention of potential customers when they are away from traditional media like TV, radio, etc. You can say that it helps to build and affirm a brand. It makes it easy to communicate with larger audience and potential customers. Also, you can say that social media is all about relationship building. So, it increases the brand's visibility while building relationships. Now, the marketing to social media users can be quite targeted with the available demographic details of the users. And most importantly, the investment for social media marketing would be your time. As you all know that all the major platforms have no sign-up fee. So in this manner you can answer this question. Now let us see question number 3. Social media marketing is a new initiative for us. How would you ensure that it is successful? Now a strategy is very important in social media marketing which helps your business analyze and evaluate its growth. So here are a few things a social media manager should begin with. So to start with, you can say that you need to check the current social media presence. You need to check the networks the company is currently active on and to what extent they are being utilized. You need to check your profile versus the profile of competitor. The next thing you can say that you need to identify the customers. You need to understand your customers well so that the service and brand fit them. Keep in mind factors like age, location, income, etc. Then you can also say that you need to build key success metrics to monitor. You need to check the conversion rate, brand mention, shares, time spent on website, etc. to know if the social media efforts are successful. Also, you can say that you need to create engaging content and you need to know what topics you need to write on and how often will you post your content. You can also make use of social media management tools. Now the biggest advantage of having a management tool is that it allows scheduled post ahead of time. So you can decide the correct time when to post and when your post can be most effective. And lastly, you can say that you need to track and analyze the result because a strategy cannot be constant. You'll have to keep changing it as required. You should know to track and evaluate each step and see how and what works and what does not. So in this way you can answer this question. Now let us see question number 4. What do you think are the key things a social media manager does in his role? Now this question is to see if you are aware of the expectations from you in this role. So to answer this question, you can say that there are quite a few high impact tasks that a social media manager performs. So to start with, you can say that the first one would be strategy planning. The social media manager has to focus on brand awareness, engagement, traffic, sign up, etc. The manager's goal should be aligned with the overall company's goal. So hence there is a need to strategize. You can say that he needs to create engaging content. The manager's role is not just to create content, but to create content which keeps the audience engaged. He needs to create content or get created all sorts of content from blogs, videos, and more. The next one would be scheduling. We see that certain posts do well in the morning or in the evening or on weekends. So this shows that the manager has to plan and work on scheduling his post well in advance. So this makes a lot of difference to the brand. One more important task that a manager performs is budgeting. Now budgeting knowledge is very important. There would be an allocated budget to work with, as you would have to pay for paid advertisement as well as social media management tools, design, images, etc. So to answer this question, you can say that these are the main tasks that a social media manager performs. Now let us see the fifth question. What should be the goals of a good social media campaign? Now in order to answer this question, you need to explain what a social media campaign is. Now, a social media campaign is a collaborated marketing effort to assist the ultimate business goal using one or more social media platforms. As in traditional marketing, ensure that the goals of your social media marketing campaign are measurable and discrete. Now, some of the goals for social media campaign can be building brand awareness, improving brand engagement, increasing website traffic, generating leads and driving sales, improve customer service on social platforms. You can also say that increase PR in online and print media, creating an email marketing list. So these could be some of the goals for a good social media campaign. Now let us see question number 6. How would you measure the success of your social media marketing campaign? Now, social media is an effective platform of marketing. So, measuring the results of a campaign depends upon the motive behind the campaign. So, some of the parameters could be number of posts published, increase in the number of comments on social shares, increase in the number of backlinks to your site, increase in the number of followers, increase in the number of subscription, increase in account creation, submission of query form, increase in online sales. So this could be some of the parameters with which you can measure the success of your social media marketing campaign. Now let us see question number 7. Have you ever handled a crisis situation? Explain. Now a mature manager needs to answer this question based on his experience. He needs to be able to identify the crisis and have a crisis management in place. So you need to focus your answer on what kind of crisis management plan you had and what did you do once you had recognized that this is a crisis situation. So you need to give an example. You can say something like, in one of the recent incidents, I was working as a social media manager for a baby product client. We had just released a big budgeted ad campaign, and after 3-4 days, we started noticing a few negative tweets about the ad. We had set a crisis threshold, that is less than 3 negative mentions we would observe and monitor closely. More than 5 negative mentions, we would assign the messages to the public relation manager. And more than 10 negative mentions, we would roll out a crisis management plan. So when we realized that the number of negative comments has started getting above 5, we acted promptly. As those who are impacted by the crisis want the answers quickly, so we worked on providing those answers before anyone else does. Now this helps in maintaining the customer's belief that the company is transparent and willing to provide solution. We responded to all the queries and complaints. This helps in maintaining the customer's trust. So it is very important to keep communicating within the company and with the customers to prevent false information and rumors from spreading. So in this way, you can give an example of how you handle a crisis situation to answer this question. Now let us see question number 8. Does social media marketing have an advantage over traditional marketing? Now traditional marketing is everywhere. You need to know that traditional marketing may be larger than social media marketing, but it has a few drawbacks. So to answer this question, you can say something like, the cost involved in social media marketing is comparatively very less. It is far less than that of radio and television. Even the cost of producing the promotional material is quite low comparatively. Also, you can say that social media marketing gives you the advantage of hearing back from your customers directly. Also, you can mention that it helps you to build trust and emotional attachment with the end users. You can also say that social media platform knows the demographic of their customers, which can help in making the campaign more targeted. So in this way, you need to answer this question. Now let us see question number 9. What are some of the things you would do to make your social media campaign successful? Now this actually depends on the purpose of your campaign. So your social media campaign can help you in getting the desired result. So some of the things you can do are, firstly, you need to interact. You need to get your users to interact in your social media post. Certain things you can do are take a poll, provide reviews, make them ask questions, enter contest, etc. Also, you need information and you need to give them a reason to give you that information. So you need to offer some exciting prizes, discounts in exchange for their information and ensure that they are relevant. Also, when the campaign is on, you need to respond to each and every comment attentively. So you need to maintain proactive engagement. If any question is asked, answer it correctly. You can also promote your social media campaign on all the platforms, even if it is only on one platform. Also, your online presence should adapt to reinforce the campaign. And most importantly, you have to keep monitoring your campaign and adjusting the strategy as required. So these are some of the important things you can do to make your social media campaign successful. Now let us see question number 10. How can you increase your reach on Facebook? So to answer this question, you can say that you need to create a mix of interesting content which people feel like sharing. You can also say that you need to post most native and live videos and repost what worked last time. You can also say that you need to tag appropriate posts and people. You need to pay high attention to audience engagement, and also you need to work with paid promotion. So in this way, you can increase your reach on Facebook. Now let us see question number 11. Do you know some social media marketing tools? Now in order to answer this question, you need to talk about the tools which you have used in your strategy. Now some of the tools are TweetDeck. Now this allows you to view multiple timelines in one easy interface. The next one you can talk about is Zendex. Now this makes communication easy and efficient with customers. It has one collaborative inbox. You can talk about Hootsuite, which helps you to easily manage all social media accounts through one dashboard. You can also talk about Radiant 6, which is an enterprise social media management application for campaigns, post analytics, and research. Also, you can talk about WordPress editorial calendar plugin, which is an editorial calendar plugin which gives you the most reliable and sure way to grow your successful WordPress blog. So these are some of the social media marketing tools. Now let us see question number 12. What is Facebook EdgeRank and why is EdgeRank important? Now Facebook EdgeRank is a famous algorithm which Facebook uses to decide which article should be displayed in the user's newsfeed. Now it is important as it measures the like-mindedness between your followers and you. Also, it measures how it engages the readers to the links, images, videos, and content. The time when you put up your post. Now all these features help to understand EdgeRank and impact the marketing strategy of your Facebook business page. Now let us see question number 13. What is RSS feed and what are its benefits? Now RSS is rich site summary. It's an XML file. Now these feed push content to company's site and enable readers to subscribe to their feed. Now the benefit of getting this are, it makes it possible for you to get wider following for the content. Also it helps you in email subscription, feeding content to readers and live bookmarking. Now let us see the last question. How active are you personally on social media? Now when hiring a social media professional, the recruiting managers will see your online presence. You need to develop a strong presence on all major networking sites and specifically tell them the number of followers in each platform. Also, you need to know about the latest trends as social media marketing is all about spotting and analyzing trends. So it is the practical experience that counts here. With this, we have come to the end of this video. If you have any questions that were asked to you at your interview, do share them in the comment box below. Sharing the knowledge and information can be really helpful way for everyone to grow. If this video was helpful to you, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And finally, do subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Thank you and see you in the next video.